Hello and welcome. I'm gonna do. It's not really gonna be a playthrough as such, or a let's play, because this game is so unpredictable. I've been playing it 2 weeks now, and I still haven't. I still haven't really won. Not really. I've won it on. If you know about the game, you'll know you get a percentage of score, which aren't shown you, but I'm sure you'll understand. I've won it on a 2%, but it didn't unlock the next map, which I thought it were going to do. I'm now doing it on a 10%, and I'll just explain to you. I'm using mouse and keyboard. I'm not using controller. The only time I touch the controller is to stop it from disconnecting, but often I'll forget, to get engrossed in the game. I'll just briefly talk you through what's gone on so far. I'm on to day 61, and here I've got it paused at the moment, by the way. And initially I thought, I'm on quite a good map here. This is the starting position here, as you know. And you've got big areas of rock, and I thought, good, there's some trees. That's good, because you need wood. And there's some nice little narrow gaps that you could wall up, like here, if you really wanted to, isolate yourself in these couple of places, like there, and there. It'd be quite easy even early in the game. But as I've got into the game, more and more space is being taken up by the housing. And the other thing that happened, or the other thing that's happened in other games, is I've sometimes started and there's been stone near me, but there's been, let me have a look, let's see if I can find a bit of wood, like what I mean. A really small bit of wood, like here. And that was all the wood I had access to without travelling, say, from where the base is here and extending the base out to this kind of area up here. There was only a little bit of wood, and it really slowed me down. And anyway, by the time I'd got anywhere near this size of a base, in fact long before, I'd been overwhelmed. But what's happened in this one, there's in this area, there's been a lot of zombies, and there was I didn't explore the map fully, and there's a constant stream coming from these, what they call them, Tavern of Doom and Dwelling of Doom and all that it spawns zombies all the time. But other places have been under constant attack all the time for about the last, I'd say, 45 minutes of gameplay. This area has been one that's been subject to a lot of attack. This area all along here, I've only just closed this off, this area, so they were getting in this bit. I'd closed that off, but I found you're best off having layers of walls. I don't just mean in one place like that and there. I mean having like an inner sanctum, if you can. That seems to have worked a bit better, because the game's basically run me ragged. I've been racing. I've not been able to afford to buy many units because I keep getting attacked, and my concentrations are going on the attacks, and I'm running units from one end of the map, literally from one end of the base to the other end of the base, and I've not got enough of the bow and arrow sort of women. They're the fastest units. So I've been relying on the soldiers a lot. I thought they'd be good. They're all veteran, but if you you've probably played the game. They run substantially slower than the ones with the bow and arrows. See how fast the bow and arrow ones are running, and that makes a difference. If you've only got one layer of walls, look, the zombies still coming, and there's more. Yeah. It's just been non-stop, and essentially I've run out of room. I'm trying to expand, but as I've tried to expand, what they've been doing, they've been taking these Tesla towers over, and the game's become a little bit of a pain in the backside. This is only on 10%. I'm thinking that it's too hard. I've had it 2 weeks now, and I haven't really won, not once. I know some people have probably done better than me, but I can only speak for myself. I'm normally quite good at these kind of games, and normally when you play a game of this nature, any game that has a really, really easy level should really be easy. But I've been struggling sometimes, even on the 2%. 2% of your total score. And you can, considering that it goes over 500%, you know, for it to be, I think it's insane or whatever, or the hardest you can do it's well over 500%. You've got to be thinking to yourself, why is this so hard, and why is it got that Iron Man save rather than letting you save when you want so that you can backtrack? Because what's going on? I'm getting a base. Sometimes you've got better positions than others. This one initially seemed like a good position, but I've basically run out of room, and I've got to expand more. And it's extremely slow because all the time that you're waiting, there's going to be waves of zombies coming, and it just says from east, west, north, or whatever. And then you got I've not really got enough troops to deal with it, and I've run out of room to put houses on. I'm doing the technology, but it's just not enough. It's not fast enough. The game's slow. It's like running in treacle. The starting position really slowed me down, or it seems to have done, unless I've done it wrong. I mean, I could have done it wrong. That doesn't mean, you know, I'm not perfect in this game. I've only been playing it 2 weeks, and it's like I said, it's hard. Especially for a console game, and I think it's too hard, to be honest with you. I would expect on 2% I should have thrashed it, rather than just had 1 win in 2 weeks. And now I've moved up to 10%. You know, I'm getting games where I'm only getting to play for like half an hour, if that. So if you're doing like, you know, if you try and do a let's play on this, which is not really my, I did it a little bit on Stellaris. You know, where you just play and then you talk about this, that, and then I've done it on the Train Simulator. But on Train Simulator, there were long parts of that where you don't really have that much to do. So I could talk about other things, but this is different. It requires, you've got to be on your toes all the time. Just one of the, I've actually survived. You can see here, I've lost these walls here, and I've literally just recovered from quite a big attack, and all this area here got contaminated, and then they broke through this bit, and I just managed to save the game, if you know what I mean. I mean, save myself from being totally overwhelmed, but it was extremely close. They got down to this side, the zombies got to sort of this area, and luckily I got veteran soldiers, and I had quite a lot of them veteran, you know, the veteran, what do they call them, rangers. I bet I lost a lot of them because they were first on scene. they got basically chewed up by the zombies, so I've lost the majority of my forces, and I'm now trying to recover from that last attack that was probably, I don't know, a couple of game days ago. And it's just getting very frustrating because I want to win, like you always want to win, but I like a challenge. But this is like, I'd say it's too hard. The game's too hard. It needs rebalancing. If you've got an easy game mode, it should be easy. And 10%, if you bear in mind that you can go up to, I'm going on a bit here, aren't I? Bearing in mind that you can go up to well over 500%, 10% should be extremely easy, but it's not. I haven't got anywhere near winning at 10%. I think I got up to like day 120 or something like that, and I just got overwhelmed. Everything were alright, and I made a good base, stone walls, lots of static defences, as well as lots of soldiers, and I basically lost the base. And when it happens, you know, it happens pretty quick. So, like I say, it is kind of a bit like a let's play, but I could lose it next 5 minutes. That'd be end the video, wouldn't it? But I'll see. I just want to get a win. I really want to get a win. But I'm still on basically wooden technology. It's just this particular game has been so laboriously slow because basically because I think I've had a horrible starting position, and I'm not making excuses for myself. Every time you play, it just seems to be a random map. but it's the same sort of architecture to the map, the same sort of landscape, but it's a random starting position. You know, if you look, a lot of these cannot have farms on because it's not green like that bit and that bit there. And here I've had to actually build houses on the green bits. I've only got 2 farms up and running, 3 farms up and running at the moment. So I've been short on everything, but I've had a good amount of wood and good amount of metal and stone. But obviously, for a population, you need food and wood. You need the space and you need the energy. So look at my energy; it's only 12 above what it should be. So next thing will be, you're not getting enough energy, build some more. Anyway, I'll crack on and see what I can salvage out of this. There are enemies still close to that location.
Waiting on orders.
Yes, of course there are.
Let's go.
See, the soldiers are quite good when the veterans.
For the colony.
They're not bad when they're not veterans, but it's just that there's so many enemies, and it just keeps getting overwhelming.
Let's go. Come on.
I mean, it is an enjoyable game, don't get me wrong, but I'm still on map 1 after 2 weeks, and that
For the humans.
that just
All the way.
makes me think it's too hard. I would have thought just by chance I would have won, by accident, you know. You know, with it being so easy. I mean, we're literally talking 2%, and here we are. I've just recovered.
They are approaching from the south.
I've just recovered from one of these attacks, and now I've got another one on its way.
For the humans.
So this could be the end of the game. See if I can. Where's my soldiers now? Up here. I need these fast. I need the rangers. And look at that. That's all I can build now because I've run out of housing. And then I'll run out of energy next. You know, if I build more houses, I'll then have to build more energy things, and then I'll have to build more houses to compensate for the workers that have used building the windmills. So, and I'm running out of room as well on my base, so it's not looking good. It's very frustrating, I must admit. I usually have a fair amount of patience. I don't have limitless patience. I lost patience with Stellaris and its shenanigans. I mean, half of that stuff I didn't understand, and it desperately needed mouse control. And I'm drinking my tea, and a really good tutorial.
My bow and arrows are ready.
But at least on the easy mode, it let you get on so you could learn the game. This one doesn't do that. You don't seem to get a real chance to see they're coming from down here. I didn't even explored this far, and I'm up to day 65. That's really, really slow. I've usually got a lot further on than this. Don't know where the want them to come down to. Oh, I better leave them there, otherwise I won't be able to find the blooming things. They're easy to lose, soldiers. So you've got to be real careful.
At your service.
You can lose like 30 of them quite easily by not being able to see where they're
My
at.
bow and arrows
So I have them in
are
a
ready.
control group. You press control and 1,
What?
and it binds it to the number 1 key. So I'm just
Ready and
trying to
waiting.
work out where they're actually coming from.
The walls are under attack.
See, it does this. It's put like a smaller attack
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
up here,
They are trying to break through.
and I'm getting constantly attacked from this area anyway. I've got soldiers posted in some of the places, like there. I've got one round here somewhere there. But here they are. Look, they're just gonna.
Orders, sir.
they're gonna
They are attacking the colony defences.
get all their buildings, and that led to zombie horde, of course.
Our defences are being attacked.
Ready and waiting.
The colony is under attack.
I think the soldiers should be able to deal with that. It's these up here that I'm a bit worried about.
Aren't there other units to bother?
The walls are under attack.
My bow and arrows are ready.
Yeah, they're not. There's a lot more of them than I thought there were going to be. Yeah, I think I've had it.
Just guide me to the infected.
Yeah, they're in.
They are attacking the colony defences. Our forces are in danger.
A new task.
I'm down to 6 soldiers.
Our soldiers
5
are in
soldiers.
Just tell me what to do.
Now what? Where are they now? See, it don't.
For
It-
the colony!
trouble. The walls are under attack.
Where are they now? I've just quelled that attack up there, and they're back already. Up here, doing more.
They are trying to break
The whole game's been like this. I've never had it like this before, where I've been under such a constant attack. And I've tried 10% before, but I've actually got further than this. Like I said, I think it was day 120 or something
Waiting
like
on
that.
orders.
Might have been less, I can't remember, but it was certainly more than day 66.
Our defences are being attacked.
And the view doesn't help you because you can't see where you get where they're attacking you
The walls
from.
are under attack.
Oh, there's one up there, aren't there?
What?
They are trying to break through.
Okay, let's do this.
It's just really frustrating. I mean, you see, I just built this wall here, and now I'm having to rebuild it again. The auto rebuild's good though, at least.
Our defences are being attacked.
See, it's so hard to see, and when there's no soldiers there, you can't actually see them. All you see is the wall vibrating, which
Yes, tell me.
I just.
But be quick.
It's just a strange sort of game mechanic to me that you've got no visibility past your walls without having units there. Anyway, all these attacks, basically, they just keep sapping your resources. I mean, you've just seen the soldiers I've just
Aren't
lost.
there other units to bother?
It's took me ages to get them elite, and they're basically had it, haven't
Just
they?
tell me what to do.
See, there's an example. I'd lost where they were, so I just pressed the 1 key. So not only are you losing your soldiers, you know, you're constantly using wood or stone or whatever to rebuild your walls. And like I say, this is only on 10% difficulty out of literally hundreds of percents that you can go up to. I don't know what maximum is actually. And you can't go past veteran, which is, you should be able to get elite units. That might help a bit, you know,
Any
so they can
orders?
fire double speed or something like that, or do double damage. But as it is, I just haven't got enough resources to properly make a force that's going to make a difference. It's like I'm putting the fires out rather than progressing, if you know what I mean. I'll try some snipers. Mind you, at the end of it all, you know. Oh no, I don't want to be building them. I want to be upgrading these. Upgrade them, get a few more workers. But then you see, my power's down to that again. So now I've got to build flipping windmills, which I can't build without the workers. It's just a vicious circle. And I'm running out. I'm seriously starting to run out of room. gonna have a drink of tea, regardless of slurping noises or noise. Don't know how far I am into this yet. 20 minutes-ish, so... At least I've got them ballistas up, they'll help.
Attention. Building completed.
I need to explode a skull.
Attention. Building completed.
Nice one. That'll sound great on video, won't it? Me coughing. That overdid it on a microphone. I managed to hit it while I was covering my mouth up as well. That was fantastic. See, I've only just upgraded and I already can't, I can't make anything else now because I don't have enough workers.
Who do you want me to punish?
Attention. Building completed.
Been getting a bit of lag as well, like, you know, like frame rate drop in this game. When I've been under attack as well, and it really made a difference. It just did it a little bit then when I tried to get that sniper to go to that tower, and the game, you know, the voice came up and it just seemed to ignore the mouse click that I'd made on it. Oh, I lost my market. I forgot about that. I had a market and it's gone. Can't remember where I built it. Got warehouse. A stone workshop, that's what I thought I built that as well. See, I've got nowhere to build a stone workshop. It's ridiculous. I'll have to build it here. I just hope it don't get overwhelmed. I don't know if that'll work like that. I'll have to test it.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Hi. Not had much activity in this area. So I've only got one extra worker. And I've only got 18 extra blooming energy. It's getting extremely hard to make progress. It's a real claustrophobic base, this one. It's probably the
Building completed.
most claustrophobic area I've had so
Sniper is
far.
ready.
What's up?
See if I can
Any
get that
infected around?
to go through there. Oh, well, that works. That's
Okay.
Building
good.
completed.
Yeah, stone walls are going to be pretty essential.
You call that a plan?
Tell me your darkest thoughts.
Now I've got someone up there. Got a sniper in that one. And I'll bring one down. I'll make one here.
Yes, tell me what to
Pretty
do.
good at the snipers.
It's a nice day to die.
But they're in one unit that is particularly does anything. Them Lucifer things seem to be pretty useless. Although, you know, maybe because you've got to have them outside your walls to really use them, the Lucifers, and they seem to get overwhelmed. So there will be a way of using them. It's just that because I haven't done very well, you know, because the game won't let you, won't seem to let you get on, if you know what I mean. With the stupid Iron Man saves and things like that, you don't get a chance to test these things. Whereas normally you could build a load and just go out and test them, couldn't you? And see how best to use them. But this way you've got to. It's just you have to do it, and if you lose them, you've lost them, and they've gone. So you don't get a chance to really learn what the units can do until you've played for a very long time. Because you don't get the Lucifer units until later in the game. But this definitely is worse. One of the worst starts I've ever had for space. I mean, space can be your enemy, can't it? 'Cause you have to build walls and all that around it. But upgrade them to stone now. This is good though, that you can upgrade stuff. I'll upgrade the gates to stone. Oh, I've got to repair it. Didn't know it was damaged. Yeah, stone's obviously better, but you still got to you've still got to get there quick, because as the game goes on, now I've got stone, they seem to be getting slightly tougher enemies that are turning up. Like you know, you just saw what happened with my soldiers. I lost quite a lot of them, and I still haven't replaced them, have I? Because I've only got 11 workers, and I need them to produce resources and expand my base. Because basically at the moment it's expand or stay as I am, and with the base this size I can't muster enough soldiers to defend myself, so I'm left with no choice now but to expand it. See, again, we're at it again. I haven't really recovered from that last attack, have I? If you know what I mean.
Commander?
Now, where's the building that's getting infected? Oh, it's out here.
Our defenses are being attacked.
For the human!
Let's get out here.
Are near the colony.
And again, now we've got another big attack coming, so I reckon I'm screwed this time.
The walls are under attack.
And it's coming from the same place as last
They are
time.
trying to break through.
Orders, sir.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Perfect.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Oh my word.
Any orders?
The walls are under attack.
See, the workers, the people in the city in the base can't get out of there. Can't get through these doors. That's got to be a bug.
My
Our
bow and
colony is
arrows are
succumbing to the
ready.
infection.
Just tell me what to do.
See, basically, I've got one sniper up there now
Trying to break
that's
through.
trying to quell this lot.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
My bow and arrows are ready.
Our defenses are
What do you
being
want
attacked.
now?
There goes my really expensive sniper.
They are trying to break through.
Damn it!
They
No!
are attacking the colony defenses.
Just ride me to the infected.
Now I'm down to,
Orders,
what am I
sir.
down to now? 4 units now.
All right.
It's just whittled me down to now. Yeah, sometimes they'll just attack the walls, if you know what I mean. So it's like down here, they'll go for these walls. It seems to help a bit. And if you can, always put at least 2. At least 2 up. Because it buys you time. But I'm getting nowhere in this game. Nowhere at all, really. I need to upgrade them to stone houses. Well, I'll have another drink of tea. Day 78. And I'm only just researching stone houses. That's... oops. I pressed wrong button. Yeah. I'd like to do... I like the game, but it's just... I think it's too hard. It's that simple. And I've only seen this map, so I don't know if other maps are any more or less difficult. But I feel like I've not got the most out of the game, basically. Because it's too hard. I'm sure other people know how to play it better than me, but if the game don't let you play it by beating you all the time, you're not really going to learn. Especially when it changes your starting conditions all the time. You know, with the resources that you can or can't get. And how many zombies... You get a lot of zombies just standing round on map, you see, so you have to clear them out.
Attention.
And then occasionally they just wander towards you and start ruining your day for you. Power plant, bank, foundry, power plant. I still like. I had a market and it's gone. It must have got destroyed. That makes a big difference as well. But I'm not gonna make one now. What is it that I'm out of now? Energy again, isn't it? It's fantastic. There must be certain days that you have attacks on. I haven't learned that yet. And I'm assuming that there is. Because you have, you know, the hardcore games only 50 days. So they actually attack you a lot more in that than they do in the longer games. This is 150 days I've got to survive in this. So what do I need? What do I need? Need more housing basically, don't I? You can destroy these, by the way, which would probably help, but I just don't have the manpower.
What? Okay.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
My bow and arrows are ready.
No chance of building a farm anywhere, I don't think. Just be able to squeeze one in
Our defenses are being attacked.
Waiting on orders. Reporting for duty.
Get that to prioritise the highest level so that when it does it, it'll probably kill them big uns. That soldier seems to be able to deal with quite a few of the normal ones. I'm going to put more into this tower here because that seems to be quite a popular place where I'm getting attacked.
Sniper is ready.
Just rebuilding stuff there. That's giving me an idea. Let me see me energy map. Let me see what I've done. Yeah, I can move out there, yeah. So if I get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Can I put a catapult there? Catapult will become like when I can upgrade it, it'll be like a minigun when it gets upgraded, that is. They actually work very well as well.
Tell me your darkest thoughts.
Put this sniper up there. I'll do the same for that bottom tower that we're getting attacked at a lot as well. Put another 3 units in that tower. You got to keep remembering, when that comes up I always remember to move my controller. I'm just going to check how long this video has been recording. Hang on. 41 minutes. I've been running for 41 minutes. Don't know when next attack's coming. But you can see what I've done here. I've basically walled that in. And that may or may not work. Well, it will work. I know it will work.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
So, see if I can... gate's still working.
Reporting for duty.
Yep,
You
that
again?
works.
Are you sure?
Have a look, see up here. Yeah, anyway, like I was saying earlier, I had one game where the only trees that I could do were like
Gotcha.
the little clump like that. Oh crap, there's a lot
Units
up
under
there.
attack.
Great.
Well, not such a great idea, that was it.
Are you sure?
See, there's plenty of the map
Sniper
left.
is ready.
I just can't seem to
Gotcha.
get out of this area that I seem to have trapped myself in.
Just give me something to shoot.
They are trying to break into the building. The infection is spreading across the colony.
See what's happened here. Ah, now why are they running down that way? Well, have I blocked someone off?
Our forces are in danger.
Is
Yeah,
everything
probably.
okay?
What if I blocked someone off then?
Oh, more orders.
They are trying to break through.
No, they're just going the shortest way, aren't they?
Are you sure?
Ready and waiting.
Looks like Benny Hill show that, doesn't it? They're just
They are
chasing him.
attacking the colony defenses.
You know, the Benny Hill, I don't know, you probably won't remember it, you'd be too young. The soldier unit is
Our
now
defenses
veteran.
are being attacked.
Oh, running past the things of doom.
The
Not a good
walls are
idea.
under attack.
Lost concentration, aren't I? I'm getting my bottom kicked down
Any
here.
orders?
They are trying to break
Yeah, I
through.
need defences down here, that's for sure.
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Yeah. See, with the little shambling things like that aren't so bad, are they? He just popped him. Adios. I managed to move camera just at the wrong time there. I actually blew his head off, look. Yes, looked like that. Looked like one of them Scooby-Doo monsters then. The original Scooby-Doo from the 60s.
Tell me.
See, I keep forgetting to do all this stuff as well, don't I? So that's not helping me either, is it? Because I'm getting so sidetracked with trying to get my units, etc. built up. Yeah, lack of energy again. But I've got... See, if I start making a power station now, I'll start burning me wood. But I don't have much choice, really. Well, that's quite handy that that can just fit there like that. Unfortunately, it's right in front of where they could have put a...
A horde of
Sawmill.
infected are on their way. They are
And here we are
approaching
again.
from the west.
I hope it's the same place as last time, because I put that ballista there. Notice how all the ambient noise goes when there's a horde on its way.
At your service.
Attention.
I don't like that.
Technology
How,
research finished.
how they're all there like that, and they can't get to gate. This game's been on PC for ages now.
Understood.
I don't see why that should still be like that. No, I think they are coming that way, aren't they? So,
Attention. Building completed. Attention.
yeah, they are.
Building
Yeah.
completed.
Prioritise the highest threats.
The walls are
Commander?
under attack.
Any orders?
They are
I think they can shoot a little bit further in them towers. See the through already.
They are infecting our buildings.
Yep, that's gone.
They are attacking the defenses. Our defenses are being attacked.
See, eventually they'll just get through, won't they? That's quite a lot, isn't it? It's only day 87. I think I'm doomed.
They are trying to break
I'm sacking that tower now.
Faster than my bow.
forces are invading.
Yeah, that'll be that then.
Come on.
That's this game.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Can't stop this.
The infection is spreading across the colony.
Oh dear.
Our buildings
That's-
are being attacked.
Quite a lot of hours again.
The walls are under attack.
10% this is at 10%.
They are trying to break into the buildings.
And there's just not a thing I can do about it. 2,500 kills. I only got up to 468 population. Well, that's that then. So, just to sum up, I think it's too flipping hard, and it's that simple. It's only on 10%. If I look, new survival game. Very low population. Easy. It says easy. Darkmoorland is the only one I can go on. 150 days easy. So if we go up to brutal max population, I don't know if the maps are harder. 520%. I don't think you're going to be able to do that. I don't think that's actually even possible. If you can't do it on this, you know what I mean. Even on 80 days, that should, I don't know where they get this percent from, because you should only ever have 100%, shouldn't you? That is a tenth. That's basically 10% of the maximum value, isn't it? Because the maximum's 520, and then if you go down to this easy, that's only 10% in reality, isn't it, of the total. And I can't imagine doing it on that, because I can't do it on this. What the game says is 10%, but it's not. That isn't even 10%. It's not even a percent, is it? That if it goes up to 520%, 10% don't even represent 1%, because I don't know where they get the sums from, but you can't have more than 100%, can you? Anyway, if you've watched, thanks, and sorry about the morning, but I'm probably going to do another one where I'm going to bitch and moan even more. Or maybe not, I'll see you.